You ever just want to leave? As a kid, I'd think about it, like, just out of curiosity, and as a young adult, especially in the last year and a half, I've thought about it way more progressively. Earth's completely ruining the last frontier, as we know from recent news, so I figured, why not take a look at what else we got in the galaxy, at least the solar system. I don't know, I thought it was a healthy exercise, you know, just in case. Let's go. As the closest planet to the sun in our solar system, Mercury offers incredible views of the solar flares, very healthy amount of vitamin C. Yeah, you get a good 800 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, but if that's too hot for you, fret not. The greenhouse effect has no place here because there's no atmosphere to trap the heat. No heat in the atmosphere equals a nice little cool down at night to the tune of negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit. Mercury does not wait for anyone either, zipping around the sun at 112 miles an hour. But it takes 59 Earth days to complete a single Earth day rotation, so daily productivity numbers have immense potential, especially when you can jump 3 times as high and lift without having to lift, all while you're losing muscle. Fucking tool. If it wasn't shrinking or it had 0 shields against meteors and meteorites with no atmosphere, it'd basically be perfect. We'll settle on a value play, especially compared to I am so excited for the 13 people that are going to be able to go. You think housing prices are bad right now? Like, this place is 1/2 the size of Earth. That low supply, that high demand, it's big. It also barely ever rains here, as in never. In fact, there's barely any water here to begin with, probably because the planet's surface is 96% carbon dioxide. With that carbon dioxide comes a little bit of a squall in the form of a massive global dust storm that envelops the planet every decade or so. Apparently this thing has gone down to the planet, scooped up the water back up into space, and ripped it apart by molecule. But we got that shit covered because we are going to execute one of 2 very specialized plans to simulate an Earth-like setting on this planet. We will accomplish this mission either by erecting reflective mirrors in the orbit to simulate sunlight by reflecting the sun rays onto the planet, or divide up all the nukes Earth has in every single country into 2 big groups, put them each into 2 gigantic rockets, and dump those suckers right on the poles. The resulting mushroom clouds will trap carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, generating some artificial heat through some mental chemistry you can do at home, and that will generate the artificial sun that will give us livability on Mars. It's the best goddamn plan I've ever heard. You saw this man. You met this man. And you saw what he said and did. And you took it to heart. And I 100% respect that. I can't name you one deviant that'd be like, you know what? I think I'm just going to hide a couple of unmarked ICBMs in like a secret base compound in the Sahara Desert. Would this man lie to you? Come on. Yeah. Jupiter is a massive piece of real estate, like twice as big as all the other planets in the solar system combined. And with that size comes plenty of amenities and tourist attractions for newcomers, like the giant red spot, which is a 400-mile-an-hour hurricane that's twice the size of Earth. It's been spinning since the Civil War. Also the pearls, which are just a bunch of fucking storms again. You do get a beautiful, beautiful look, though, at the berry bonds of Aurora Borealis. If only this planet had a surface. Yeah, and the air pressure kind of crushes any current spacecraft we have if you get close enough. There are 80 moons, though, so if you're looking for cosmic suburbia, you've kind of found it. There's one moon, though, and only one, that has immense potential, and that's the Europa moon. Looking at it on the surface, it's no multicolored maven, it's not Candyland, but what lies beneath might be the single greatest investment opportunity of your life. A couple of scientists floated me a tip that underneath This little gray surface is water. Twice the amount of all of Earth's oceans combined. The resource wars are coming. Europa coin is at 0.5 cent right now. You put your stimulus check on this, and your position has an opportunity to not only go to the moon, you're already there. You are going past the outer rim, parallel universes, traveling backwards through slices and wedges of time, breaking any fabric of the universe. Just know this is 100%
subprime shit.
Bit of a hike, huh? Disclaimer, most people never live to see their first birthday here because 1 year here equals 165 Earth years. If you land on March, good for you. If you land on November, but if we look a little deeper, there's possibly a hidden surface that's constantly heated by the planet's core. A little bit of a 24/7, 365 hot tub to live on. Couple that with very favorable conditions to not only parasail across a great distance, but actually parasail across the planet. Like, why not? But once the Galactic Federation finally reveals itself and pending our brains don't absolutely explode. Space Gitmo's probably going here if it's not there already, which will not help your property value. But take 0 favorable conditions for crop production and lower property values for what you will. Parasailing around the planet, living on a 24/7, 365 hot tub. It's worth a condo. But of course, I've only mentioned the planets that are in close proximity to us in our own solar system. See, back in the 1990s, Jodie Foster discovered the first exoplanet. Exo meaning outside our solar system. Since then, we've apparently discovered over 4,000 more candidates and over 3,000 different systems to go along with that. I can just picture the Galactic Federation looking down at our amazing discoveries. You did that yourself? Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. Oh my special little guys.
Ow, quit it.
How about we branch out our horizons even more and check a few of these out? Let's start here. You know, it's about fucking time we discovered this place. This is what I'm talking about. According to Susie, this planet has clean air, fresh water, and a wealth of natural resources. The exchange rate is 2 million D coins to $1 US. Do we shoot Maduro over there? Like, what happened? Oh, here we go. King DDD has spent all of the money on the military and state-run propaganda to execute one private citizen. Apparently he's stolen all the food once, too, so learning the art of self-sufficiency from the Waddle Dee is a must. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but don't tell me you couldn't do this. It's easy. Alderaan. Amazon Fulfillment Center. Corneria definitely has options. They got a nice little fertile soil so you can get a farm out near the mountain range, live a little simple life. Or you could work in the tech sector with stuff beyond human comprehension. But it always seems to be on fire. Their military is literally 4 mercenaries, and there's a giant monkey head zipping around the galaxy with lightning hands. So Is this really it? I want to leave. I think this could work.